discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BGUnlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome to the discussion for Abomination, the Heir of Frankenstein. And like Kat said, this game is an absolute abomination. Man, and it's such a shame because the theme is so fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
It is.
Like, whenever you left to go let our dog out, Josh and I were sitting here like talking about how we really like this game.
Yeah.
Like I was like, man, this is really cool. Has a lot of things, you know, right with it. But oh boy, does it have way more wrong.
Yeah, like I was prior to that, yeah, like right around the break, I was having fun. Like I was enjoying it. I was like, this is pretty neat.
Yeah. So, let's talk about things we don't like, because I feel like that's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can I start?
Yeah, Josh.
This guy is fucking awful. Awful in the most broken way.
Yeah. And we were talking about that through the run through. If you watched the run through, if not, he's busted. Like
I don't lose.
See, and here's the thing: people are gonna say he's not busted, and you want to know why? Because I won.
Yeah.
And I felt behind the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know why I won?
Because you had to work.
I don't really know. I have no idea how I won.
You actually had to work for it.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
You got one more eye than Josh, I can guarantee you.
Yeah, if I would have got, whenever I rolled 6, if I had got even one more eye, I would have won.
And I said
That's true.
I said that at the end of the game. It doesn't matter if you build your whole Frankenstein; it comes down to the eyes.
Well, because the game ends whenever you build the guy and then make him alive.
Yeah.
So theoretically, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what was it?
He's all alive.
Because he's all alive, and you're getting 16 points for his arms. You're getting 20 points for his, so that's 36. I think that's actually 36.
Yeah, because here,
like
hand me those
40.
6.
50, 60, 62 points.
Because if I had rolled and right there,
Yeah.
even one extra dice, I would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes down to the eyes, and I don't think that's
So
fucking
like 14
fun.
plus 12
'Cause-
plus 8 plus 8 plus 10 plus 10. Yeah, 62 points is what you get for completely completing him, and that prematurely ends the game if you can do it.
Yeah.
However, that's not going to happen. Like, there's no way you're going to be able to get the guy, like get the parts, get the, you know, to start him, then complete him, then get the mason jars, then fucking. Like
There's too much. There's too
this
much
game,
to do.
yeah.
all at
So
once.
yeah, I hate that guy because there's no consequence to anything. Like,
Unless I'm murdering people,
right,
and that's it.
yeah, that's true. Because the way the rules say is that if you cannot pay for a benefit, you still get the benefit. That makes no sense. Like every single game, every other game says you have to. It's either you have to at least have the part at the beginning to be able to pay for it. It baffles me. I know thematically it makes sense because he's evil, so he doesn't give a shit. He'll do whatever it takes to. But in a competitive game where Kat and I have to bust our ass with resources, and all I fucking get is to start at 2 on expertise. Ooh, it's so hard to gain expertise. It's probably the easiest fucking thing to gain.
Same. It also came down to the research deck because I kept just getting cards that's like played at any time. Game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about that because like I was trying to beat because I was like because I was behind the entire game. This entire game I was just like. I was like, I felt like I didn't get it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because you guys were doing everything right. Look, I had 4 body parts, and you guys have completed him, and
You kept researching a lot.
And
like the only reason, like, because I wasn't doing that, like I wasn't doing him, so I was like, how else can I try and win this game? And I was going for endgame.
Oh yeah, there's no alternative way to win.
Well, there is, because I didn't win through this. I won through endgame points.
Oh, did you?
Like, because I kept going here, because I was like, okay, fine, I'll get the 10 points for the 10,
I guess it's...
and then I'll get the 20 points.
If Seth had lost an eye because he got both his arms, he only got 2 extra points more than I did for only having 1 alive head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You had 16 and I gained 14.
Oh, you're right.
If you wouldn't have got them 2 extra points from one of your arms, I would have won easy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So even the theme doesn't make any sense. It's like the whole point of it is to build Frankenstein, and I didn't even do that. Like, if this was a competition, the competition is this is me. This is Sagrada. I won with a busted guy. It's like,
half man.
So-
hey Frankenstein. I know this was a contest.
To build
Here's your
lover.
bride. Here's half your lover. All right.
And
Oh,
he's like,
you want a
"She's
mate?
fucking beautiful."
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
Only her arms are alive.
So you can get handies. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, she has a mouth.
She doesn't
So-
talk
It doesn't move.
You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the arms are alive.
Only her arms are alive.
So yeah, so I hate that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I hate the thing that bugs me the most is this game is so fucking long.
Oh my god.
Like, it's so long, every action becomes tedious, and that's true for almost any worker placement game. But good worker placement games aren't too long. Viticulture is like stellar because it's not too long. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and worker placements are only interesting when you have interesting decisions to make. When you're just going through the motion, like this game makes you do because it's fucking 2 to 3 hours, like. The theme wears off. You start realizing how tedious it is. Every single time, like, Cat kept going to the morgue, I'm like, just fucking stop.
But like,
just
that's
because
all
I'm
I
like,
can do.
because it's like, oh, well, okay, let's manage all this, and I can only have 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because
then, and I have all the bone, and then I can't do anything with the bone, and it's like,
Because of theme, like, I kept having to go back there, and like, it's so theme breaking at the end when I realized very quickly it doesn't fucking matter if you have all the parts. Like, because
Yeah.
nobody's gonna get there. Nobody's gonna complete a whole man and make him completely alive with how
Right.
many negatives?
thank you. So that was my next thing that I hate.
Fucking-
So for all the work, and I've actually, me aside, for all the work both you did
We all did.
to get fucking steamrolled by dice.
I almost, like, I had to stop myself.
Like,
I almost,
even I got hurt, because I was banking on at least getting some head and torso points, because I was like, I just need two alive, or 2 eyeball things.
Say, if I had rolled that earlier, like,
You would have been great.
Yeah.
I would have been
But
way in the
you-
fucking
like,
lead.
You being in the lead, both of you being in the lead, because you guys kept kind of changing back and forth while I was just like, hey, I'm here! Oh, they're there.
Oh.
Hey, I'm here! For you guys to go through all that work and the fucking just monotony of
Trying to get
pushing.
everything,
We're pushing cubes. It's like okay, so I have this, and then so I have to calculate. Okay, so I need to go here and get all this, and then I'm losing humanity. You're not. You're just like I'm stabbing people and raping corpses, and it's just like all right, yeah, I got the parts. Then it's like, and then just the very end of the game to use your Leyden jars and look at that.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like, I probably would have thrown those dice across the fucking room if that happened to me.
If
I
you
mean, it did happen to me, but
If you rolled, like, this,
oh god, yeah.
that
Just
would have
like-
been fucking awful.
Yeah, because first of all, if I took that damage, I wouldn't have got my 20, because I would have lost humanity. You don't, he doesn't, but he can't go up or down, so that doesn't really matter.
That's like,
Like, and most people are going to say, oh, well, you need to get Academy cards. Because Academy cards, you can mitigate. And that's probably what saved me a little bit, because I did have a few that let me re-roll the dice. But it shouldn't come to that. A worker placement game in Eurogame should be, I did all the work, let me get my fucking result. Not do all the actual Eurogame working just to have a fucking chance roll
at the end.
at the end to see if I even get the fruits of my labor. Because imagine if you did all that and then you roll that, then you just have to trash it all again. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I probably would have been like, yeah, even this guy's busted. And maybe that's like their excuse that this card is balanced. Because it has to be luck of the dice.
that's true. Yeah.
But, so,
But then what does that make us?
I know.
We're not, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
we get a
I
shitty
always like
character
to-
and we get screwed by the dice.
I bring up things when it comes to like games similar, I guess not similar to Magic, but in Magic, if something doesn't hurt you, like help or hurt you, like this, where it says I don't gain or lose humanity, people would look at that as a negative. That's a bonus, like because I don't have to worry about losing points.
Right.
Cat's over there at -9.
Negative 17.
negative 17.
Negative 17
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to... Because I didn't know how fucking bad those dice were, and I
Exactly.
wasted everything.
Yeah,
on
like
these.
you didn't go for reputation, so you never had extra workers.
Yeah.
Which is always a plus, but there were times I was straining to even use 4. Like towards the end of the game, once again, this game is way too long. Like, I was sitting there like, I guess I'll go there and get money. Like, at the beginning, like, I liked it. I was like, oh man, I need to get money so I can go here and then get some people from the morgue and then, like, all that. But then once I kind of went here all the time to just shoot my humanity up,
Yeah.
and then just went to the morgue for the ones that weren't going to hurt me for whatever reason, and I quit going to the docks because they all cause you to lose humanity. Like, I was like, okay, I'm banking on endgame points. Like, let's just hope that works. It did, but not through any fault of my own. Literally, the dice went in my favor. The dice won me the game. And it should never come to that.
Say, if I would have rolled an eye, I would have won.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts
And
about
rightfully so. I'm not saying, I mean, you deserve to win. Your character is busted and shitty. But either one of you deserve to win more so than me.
Because I think, Kat, yours is completely built, right?
Oh, well, I flipped my leg over just for aesthetics, but...
Oh.
But yet she was closer than I was. She had all the 4 pieces that I have that are alive, like you guys also have.
Yeah.
Except for 1 arm. But you guys have more than I do. And
I had 2 life parts.
I guess we're just not good enough scientists that the lightning just didn't like us. I guess that's really just how it came down. Like, the Leighton jars just didn't work this time, and fuck you guys, and it's God's wrath, is what it was.
The heavens are raging!
So I don't like the bump mechanic. Like, it's not even really a bump.
No, it wasn't.
Like, because in other games, there
That's
are
not
other
how a
games that
bump
do it.
works.
Like, a bumps is like, oh, I want to go here, and this is how it should have been done. I want to go here, you get your worker back. That's how, like Charterstone did that. There's another one that I cannot think of.
There's many.
There's been a few, because most worker placements are, I go there, that's it. Like, you can't go there, except, once again, Viticulture has like a Grande worker that he can go where anyone else has gone, but normal workers cannot. Which I like that mechanic too. But the Charterstone, which I loved, was if I go somewhere that you want to go, that's fine, you can go, you just give me my work. So you have to think about, do I want him to get an extra turn? Or can I go somewhere else? This one was, do I want to give him a coin? And I don't even get a worker back. Like, I literally just put you on a spot. That's so dumb. It's called the bribe and bump, and it's like, that's so dumb. You're not bright, you're day.
Say,
I just get to go there and get
because early in the game, you bumped me and you ran out of money really fast.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here with a plethora of it up
Yeah.
until now.
Yeah, and
Right.
I don't think you should have to pay them. I did not like the bump mechanic at all. I don't think you should have to pay someone. I never really wanted you to
Also
pay
doesn't
me.
thematically make sense either.
There's a lot thematically that didn't make sense to
But-
this game.
Say, honestly, my biggest negative, there's no downside to this guy.
Yeah.
And that's, like, I always compare stuff to Magic because I know
Easier
it's
person.
the best.
Person.
In Magic, if a card has no downside, it's unbalanced.
Right. Like, she gets an extra money if she has 2 or less at the beginning of each round. Research cards that earn her money will give her, so, I mean, yeah, we'll give her, expertise gives her an extra 1, which would have been really good. Like, you should have been higher on expertise, more so than you are. But that's not even, that's okay. Like, mine was not terrible. 1 less material of my choice when starting or completing a monster part. That helped me more so than I thought it would. Because there were times I'm like, oh man, I'm only 1 short. But, like, I don't know. Just the meticulousness of like handing everyone their piece, and then you have to sit there, and then I just to do all that work just to at the end. 1, you have to go out of your way to charge your jars, or have an event card do it, and then roll dice. And I like dice, like, that's the thing, but I don't like dice whenever it should have been dice the entire time, not have you do all the work and then luck comes into play.
Here, the most important part of the game, leave it up to chance.
Yeah, right? Yeah, the way the game ends is, leave it up to chance.
Yeah. Would you like to totally screw yourself or make a biscuit?
Yeah, then
Possibility.
it's just some of the stuff that was really weird. They had some cutthroat elements in here from the church.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so far I really only saw there were 2 cards. But and I have to get both of them because I'm like, I gotta stop someone. Like
There's-
Josh is going off, so I'm like, I need to stop him somehow.
This event card is quote unquote cutthroat, or it helps. So it's student riots, and it makes the dark alley and the docks off limits.
Yeah, I mean that's not really cutthroat. That's just something. Hey, we can't
Just
go there
stops all
anymore.
You can't murder people.
Yeah, I mean cutthroat is like it's like, hey, you know,
I'm purposely making you.
yeah, like the card where it's like, hey, you have to go somewhere else, or
What?
or you have to remove a die.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, but it came from the church, which was weird. Like the different options for bodies, initially was cool, but like the cemetery, it's like, well, I'm never gonna go to the
Oh, yeah.
cemetery.
Yeah.
Like
think I went
I
there
don't
once.
think I ever went there because I was like, no,
I
I
did.
don't want
And it
bones.
was just bones.
I did it for the bones.
Yeah, I'm
And
like,
I
nah.
still have them.
Because you
Like,
still,
ooh.
I know, right? You still get enough bones off the other people, and bones aren't really like they're easy to get. So, let's see.
It's just.
Things that did you guys like anything?
I do like the artwork. I like the macabre artwork.
I like the artwork on the cards. I
Yeah.
think this board is
Yeah, the board's bad.
Oh, the
is
board's
pretty bad.
ugly.
Yeah, like I understand they kind of wanted to be like a dirty-esque kind of
But
like
look at
pairs.
this, like, very green, beautiful.
Yeah, but it's like these just look like clip art.
Yeah, they look
like
like they've been
pasted
taped on.
And I like how they're detailed so you can see exactly where they're at.
Yeah.
But it's like
It
give
makes
some.
it look very.
I'm not saying
nice.
you don't have to give color to your board. You
Yeah.
can still do the grim look, but give some detail. Like
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It just looks like it just looks out of place and like too 3D and just odd
It's weird.
when everything
yeah.
else is
But
so
but
matte.
the artwork on the cards, I like that. I like the dead bodies. I think they're pretty detailed. So those
Yeah,
are
it
pretty
looked
good.
very interesting. They
the-
weren't scared of the grim theme.
Right.
Yeah. The
I like
theme
the
is-
events. I think that's pretty neat. Like Plaid Hat is kind of like they're the ones that are making the story-based ones. They're the ones that made Stuff Fables, Mice and Mystics, and all that. So they kind of throw a lot of story elements into their games.
They're nice.
I was trying to.
I like the
I like-
events that happened in the book.
I thought those were pretty cool. Except I mean, it's very kind of
Where
like
the edge lord part
yeah,
happened.
edgelord cut like like
Make
they're
them
gonna
angrier.
Yeah, make them rage more, and it's like okay,
Listen here,
okay,
you
Edgar Allan Poe, let's
you
calm the fuck down.
15-year-old emo kid, get the fuck out of here.
Let me do my work. Jeez, like can you just kill me?
Did-
But I like that there were choices.
I like that too.
So that was interesting. But once again, the one choice you had, you're like, oh yeah, I'll just explode because I mean,
I'll just be heartless
nothing
because it
bad.
doesn't affect me.
Yeah, nothing bad is
Yeah.
gonna happen to me.
How
Whereas-
many characters are there?
There's a few, like, and I can read there.
Because I remember you said earlier there were ones you weren't supposed to play with.
Oh, him and okay, so there are
Couple people.
6. Yeah, there are 6, and there are this many events and encounters in the game, so,
Dang.
and they're double-sided. So
That's cool.
I thought that was pretty neat. I liked how they were based off the rounds you were in.
I like that too. The round limit should be 8.
Yeah.
8 would be a good number.
Because once we
But,
got
but at the same time, 8 is not enough to build your guy.
Yeah.
There's
No.
no way.
unless you strictly went like if you played this guy and strictly went for like the murder and
That's true. You just had low reputation the entire time. Because
Okay.
even then, if you had 0 reputation, you could still go there because if you cannot pay, you can still gain the benefit. So literally, your guy has no downside. Yeah, you're not getting any more workers, but why when you're getting 4, 4, 3, and 2?
Right.
say
Next time.
if because you have a house rule where we don't pick our characters. This was random.
Yep.
Say if I picked this guy and I knew
Exactly.
right from the get-go, hey, I have no downside, so I'm enemy number 1.
Because that's the thing. Like at most, you would gain 20 points, like I did from the heart. But if you just constantly murder all the time, like your net gain is 42 points if you completed him. 1, you end the game prematurely
62.
before. But you don't gain the 20. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you can't lose 20. So yeah, 62. So
I would gain 62, and if you were inhumane, 42. And then on top of it, with my reputation and expertise, I got 102 points altogether.
Yeah.
If I had both of these, and then
right.
how are you supposed to compete with
But
that?
you can't. Yeah, but you can't ever go down points, and you can't ever go up. So you wouldn't ever get the 20 off that. But yeah, you would gain 102 points if you maxed both those out.
Which I did.
Right, and then. Yeah, and no one else, unless they're also like, but they wouldn't do that because then they would lose the 20 points. So no one would try to compete with you on murdering. So, but then again, you wouldn't max out your reputation with him because you would lose reputation each time you just kept murdering over and over.
Well, I only murdered once through the whole game.
Right, I'm just saying if you went strictly that route.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the benefits of you gaining 62 points, like, and no one else, no, like you can't compete. Have most strength at the end of the game was another end bonus objective, and first 23 reputation. So
it was a good thing that one wasn't out, because I would have had both of those, and I probably would have won then.
you would have gained 10 points.
Well, the reputation thing, I would have had the extra 10 past your 2 points for the arm.
Oh, you're right, because yeah, I wouldn't have had one of these.
So
But
this guy's no good. I would get rid of him.
So we have Tanaka Hikaru. Begin game with your reputation set to 3. Earn 1 reputation each time you're bumped from the academy by another player. So he sucks because that's never happening.
Yeah.
It happened twice to me.
Great.
But
so,
imagine only going up
So the
twice
entire
or
game,
something.
I gained 2 reputation.
Yeah. Because of that ability.
But starting at 3 and then bumping up to 5 already, and then
If
Yeah.
that's if people bump you.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's assuming-
Which, if I knew your ability, I would never bump you.
that's true.
Yeah.
Which I would know your ability.
You wouldn't.
Sir Reginald Graham, once per round you may roll 1 extra gray die when throwing the switch, or charge 1 lane jar at any other time.
I don't see that as a bonus.
Yeah.
If you could re-roll a dice, that would be
Reroll
better.
would be good,
Yeah.
but the extra gray die, no, this is more chances of damage and humanity loss, so he sucks. And Prisha Kotwal, begin game with your humanity set to 2, gain 1 victory point for each humanity received when at the max of 10. She's good. The
Yeah.
2 people they tell you not to play with at 2 players
Are the 2 broken
are
ones.
the 2 best ones. Because you know how many times I'd get to, because if you get to 10, like, nothing would stop you from ever going here. Like, I would constantly go into the church and just be gaining humanity.
So the two players are because they're broken.
Yeah.
Like
That's disgusting.
I can do acts of evil with no consequence, and then
She gets free victory points. Well, not free, but
she gets additional victory points every time she does something good.
so not only
So
well,
they
not
throw
every
in-
time she has to get to 10, so she's already getting the max 20 points at the end of the game. But every time after that, if I like, because there was one that let me gain 3. That's 3 points.
Mm.
Yeah, and then also like there were some academy cards, research cards that gave humanity. If you go here with your, so if you gain all your scientists, it's like I'll go here. Okay, great. I gain 1. That's 1 point. Oh, I'll bump myself for free. Okay, that's another point. And no, I'm getting these, so I'll use those for extra points.
and then you'll get
and then
3 extra points.
yeah, and then more come out. So then I'll bump myself again, get another. So yeah, you would just constantly be cycling.
It's an engine.
If I had her, I'd sit here this entire game and just cycle free victory points while you guys are working and doing all of the cool stuff and all the work. I'm just over there praying, getting points for it. So yeah, the 2 best characters are the 2 busted ones. I just don't think this game's balanced in terms of
It's not.
the workload. Now, I'm not even talking about the characters. I'm talking about the workload you put into, like, the point of the game just doesn't weigh into the fact that there's victory points. It should. I honestly think it should be a race game. First one to build your guy.
that would make so much sense.
Like if you build your guy or if you make your guy alive, you win.
Yeah.
Not
Just
hey, I did
fair
all
and
this
square.
work and oh man, I still lost.
Yeah.
Hey,
Those
they
dice
really should have just like flip a coin. Heads it comes alive, tails he dies.
Yeah, Tails, you gotta remove all your fucking
Send us
shit.
money and we'll tell you if you win or not. But yeah, like I really can't think of a whole lot of other things that I like about this game. Because it just, no, like...
The aids are nice.
Yeah.
Player
Oh, the
aids.
player aids are really nice, you're right, yeah.
Player aids are nice. 6 game board's a little wonky. I don't care for it a whole lot.
I like the lab. I like it. Everything has a proper place to it, and everything makes sense. Like, I like putting the pieces together for your guy. I think that's aesthetically pleasing.
I have 2 less fees, so I disagree.
Well, there's... oh, well. No, okay, yeah, no. I'm like, they do have other,
Yeah, I know.
like, the right ones, but I didn't give them to you.
I'm disgusted.
I'm upset.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, so... I mean, aesthetically, the game works.
Yep, it has nice flow. On this,
The
anyway.
good thing is this wasn't a Kickstarter.
Good.
So, which is a shame because it's like I want games to come out like still like just normally and not through Kickstarter. But yeah, it's just, whoo boy.
This took it out of me. It just took the fucking wind out of my whole night.
I wonder. It's like, but the question is like, at what point did it start making you mad?
I got pissed
At
off
7.
when we moved him. Yeah, because I was like, move him up. We were arguing.
Oh,
We're like, did you
'cause
move
we're
him
like,
up? And we're
God.
yeah.
Because we got to 4. Or no, we got to 3. The event made him go to 4. We went to 5.
Oh, no, I played a card.
That's
made me go
right.
up.
It made the event go the track faster.
Yeah.
And we skipped a whole round. So we didn't play a full 12. We played 11
Oh, 'cause
rounds.
we were like, fucking move it up.
Yeah.
Because we didn't believe you.
Yeah.
We actually,
I
because
didn't
you
care.
didn't believe that I moved it, so we actually only played 10 rounds.
I believe
Why?
that you moved it because we skipped that one technically.
Yeah, but why would we
We
did
we
12?
skipped the one, and then we
Which
were
means
at
we didn't play that round if we skipped it.
we skipped 1 round early, and then when I got to 9, or no, it was 9.
Yeah.
You guys were like, no, it's been going on. I moved it up
We
one.
were like, just
Yeah.
move it up. Just move
We didn't
it.
skip a round. I played Aid Captain Walton,
well,
which moves
yeah,
them up.
I know, but like we skipped around, and then an event
and
caused.
We still
Gotcha.
advanced it prematurely.
Oh, I see. Yes. So
we
and
didn't even play a.
that's the other thing
technically
is like
a full
they
game.
have ways to shorten the game. Like this the Aid Captain Walton cards are basically like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey XP fucking thing. It's like, hey, we have these things to make the game faster, meaning that we don't want you to play our game.
Pay extra money.
Yeah, like do this to make the game go by quicker, which in other terms mean, hey, we made the game too fucking long.
I don't know what they were thinking. I don't
Like,
think it's well thought out at all.
It's like that's not even a strategy.
Is it Dan or? Is that his
Dan?
name?
I don't know, Dan Blanchett.
Looks like
Dan Blanchett. You had a
Good idea.
decent idea. Good theme. You just need to make a few erratas. This game would be really good.
just a few.
A few
Like,
erratas.
it's
Should we rate it?
First and foremost, fix this guy and fix the
fix
other
your
one.
player powers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, yeah. If all my problems, most of my problems would actually go away if the game was like 8 rounds, like you said. That's
Yeah.
a pretty good number.
Because we skipped 2. We didn't even play 12. We technically only played 10 rounds. And it
Because
was still
the
too
reason
long.
why they have these 8 Captain Walton cards is because it's a strategy to, hey, at the end of the game, you get 5 extra points if you have higher humanity. And it's like, so, oh yeah, I want to end the game quicker. It's like...
So you technically get 25
yeah.
humanity.
But it's like...
Being moralistic.
No, I don't... Like, you shouldn't have to make a game go by quicker. And the reason why I say that is because, like, some people might see the Black Angel run through or something, and I mentioned that I love when players dictate the speed of the game based off their actions. However, that's not the players doing all their actions and dictating the speed. That's literally one person trying to speed it up in a game that lasts way too long.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Really, there was no benefit for me doing that because I got a heart.
Say, I won't lie, when I saw that doesn't move, I'm like, great, so all I have to do is murder a bunch of people and build my creature real fast. Because the other way to end it quick is if I
Building your creature.
build it and make it alive.
Which, at the end of the day, you could have done all that and be like, wow, you're just about to end the game. Oh, wow, all that damage, so now it all gets decomposed. And then you have to get more resources.
That's where this game is a balance.
Yep. So, Kat, do you have anything you liked?
Not really.
Cool. Scale of 1 to 10. Kat!
Well, I don't want to be unfair, so like I don't know. I don't think the game fucking just works. Like, and I'm just a little cranky right now, so I'm trying not to be a big fucking bitch about this. But like, I want to give it below 5. I just don't know where to land with it.
Gotcha.
I want to say 3.
3.
Because I detest this game. I do not want to play it again. It was too long. That's
Yeah.
why I'm the most mad. I don't even have to get up early tomorrow. It just wasted my time.
Right.
Well, 3 out of 10 would technically, like,
I
it would be bad.
think
Yeah.
at the point where I truly was irate, like I had to restrain myself physically, is when I rolled all 6 of my dice. I was so proud. I charged up my 3 things.
Oh, at the end of the game.
I worked so fucking hard
You
for
did.
it,
You did work.
and I almost lost everything.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah,
I
you did.
was like about to just sweep my board. I was
You're
so mad.
you're way more composed than I am.
I was on camera.
And even then at the same time, because it's like if you look over and you're like, wow, Seth didn't even fucking do anything.
He didn't build it. Cheater.
It's the Sagrada window. It's like, hey, I won with a broken window. I won with a busted
And
guy.
that's another reason.
But
I
I'm
wanna-
holy. I have
Yeah.
high humanity, so that's why.
which Frankenstein loves.
He does, yeah.
He
I'm
loves it.
like for some reason, yeah. We're in a competition, so he's just gonna be like, hey, the fact that you don't want to do this, good job.
Yeah. And that pisses me off as well. That's why I want to give it a 3 too. I'll say this and that'll be my piece. Is the fact that that you can give him like a half body and be like, it's your lover, and he's
Yeah.
like, that's pretty neat.
He's like, cool. She's pretty.
She's got 2 working arms. Pretty great.
She got pretty mouth.
Oh, she doesn't even even if I had the muscle legs, at least like he could put her in a wheelchair. But like he can't even do that. Like I guess put her in a backpack and carry her, and she's not even alive.
They don't have
That's the
backpacks
thing.
back then. It's a potato
Like,
sack.
you shouldn't be able to win. Like that should be the goal. The Heir of Frankenstein. The whole fucking premise of Frankenstein was to build
Build him a companion.
Well, no, he wanted that, but Frankenstein was he built him and made him alive. That was the whole point, was to say, hey, can I conquer life?
Yeah, well, I thought that's
can I
what
conquer
Frankenstein wanted us to do.
In this game,
was to
yeah,
build
he
a
wanted
companion.
a lover, yes.
Yeah.
So that should have been the thing, not victory points.
Yeah, I agree. All right, anyway, that was.
I'm
I'm
agree
giving
with you.
it.
I think this is a 3.
Yeah,
Like the game works. Like you can play it.
you can.
But there's just so much tediousness. Game's too long. Player powers are unbalanced. The luck of after all the work, just to have it. Oh, all right. Yep. Nope. It's all gone. For the theme to not even really make sense. All the negatives that I have for this, like, completely outweigh the little things I did like. And even if you couldn't even house rule it to make it shorter, because you wouldn't have the time to be able to get all the resources, just because it's too fucking long. And I don't mind long games, but they have to be good games. Like I have no problem sitting down for like 4 or 5 hours of Twilight Imperium,
Because
or
That's fun though.
because
right.
those mechanics work.
Feudum.
Yeah, that would be excellent.
Yeah. So I mean, Kat hates that game, but
I'd rather play Feudum than this.
oh god, that says
There you
a lot.
go. There you go.
Black Angel I think is great. So
I'd rather play Black Angel than this.
yeah, you hit Black Angel a pretty shitty rating too.
I did, yeah, but this just fucking. I would have had to have given it a 2 and a 1, and I know I didn't.
So yeah, I can't give it a 2 or a 1
No,
just on sheer
'cause it
principle
does
that you
function.
can play, but just the idea, like he's like, yeah, I want to do something in the world of Frankenstein, but not really. I'm not even really gonna give it homage. I think I'll just have Frankenstein in it, make them put some puzzle pieces together.
I'll put some quotes
and then
on there.
also I'll throw luck in the and then I'll make it based off victory points, and then I'll make the characters unbalanced and make a whole game based around humanity and a
But
character who can fucking not lose humanity.
I'll only make 2 characters unbalanced.
You're right, and then he's just like eyes wide shut party, fucking just has no idea what's going on. I'm gonna give it a 3.
How about you?
Josh is like, I'll give it a 9. I thought it was great.
I'll give it a straight up 10.
I'm actually I'm gonna be more critical. I'm giving it a 2.
Oh god.
I did not have fun playing as this guy.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, it didn't help.
That's like kind of Sheridan when she played the Targaryens.
It's fucking
Right.
awful.
Yeah.
Because I basically am untouchable.
Right.
Yeah.
And you guys have to play against
Yeah.
me.
Pretty
You had
much.
to sit there and let us just rip on you because I was like, we're not trying to be mean, but your character sucks.
I fucking hate him too.
Player power is like Teotihuacan, for example, where you want to look around and be like, oh man, I want that person, but I really like mine too.
Yeah.
Like, or everyone's looking around like, oh, I really want that one. Oh, you want mine and I want his.
Yeah.
All that.
Because they're all great.
Like,
Your card sucked and yours did too.
Yeah.
Mine was okay. Like, your card sucked,
I had
but
the money came handy.
mine kind of helped me. Can I read your card? I know you. I know you read it.
Yeah.
But, like, no, yeah, you cannot change from 0.
Yeah, it just stays there.
When I first read this, I thought it meant you just couldn't go down. Like, but you could go up, and no, you cannot.
Well,
change
even
from 0.
then, going up would definitely have
Going up would make it even more
Oh
imbalanced.
yeah.
That's true.
Yep, I don't like that. Especially like unless this game is advertised as asymmetrical, they still made that guy way too broken.
Yeah.
And the fact that we did the whole Sagrada thing, Seth has a half-built guy. I have a fully built guy. He's not completely alive. Sure, I didn't have more pieces alive than you did, but at the same time, my guy's complete.
That's true.
He has good groundwork. I'll give him that. Like, you make a few erratas, this will go easily from what I have.
It says it's best with 3.
No.
3 minus him. Different.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I would actually say 3 players wasn't it wasn't terrible.
No.
Like, 4 people would be too much, just because. I mean, 4 players, it adds an extra spot that could be bumped. Yeehaw.
Right.
But
Bump.
But no, this game's a 2. So far, the only game I think is under this is what's that one game we played? Darkest Night or
I
whatever.
played Darkest Night over this in a heartbeat. At least Darkest Night is a cooperative game.
Yeah, and that's like
It's just kind of slow. Like, Darkest Night works as a game, and it's still somewhat challenging
It's
co-op with an
boring.
interesting theme. It's just a slow game.
And cringe.
so.
Darkest Night, you thinking of the... You're thinking of a different one.
Yeah,
You're thinking
Like, it's not cringy.
What? Yeah, I'm thinking of it.
But
Darkest
yeah,
Night is the one with the
like,
necromancer.
your theme is good, and you have some things headed in the right direction, but other things are just this is piss poor work.
You're right.
I didn't want to be super mean about it, but
And here's the thing, like, I will say this, if people made it.
Baptiste and the other person just
Prisha.
needs to be fucking taken from this game.
If, like, here's the thing, even if we played this wrong, which I don't believe we did, I don't want to play this again.
We looked up rules several times.
And I kept checking, and I'm like, but there was never a time where I felt like we were doing something wrong.
Right.
It's literally just the game is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I was pretty happy at one point. I was like, man, I get the hang of this game. This is going great. And then like the tonal shift, I feel like was hard and very sudden. I like at one point I remember saying like, let's just do your turn and move on. Like I was getting mad, not at any of you guys, but just because I was man, I'm done.
Unnecessarily long.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3-3-2, 8 out of 30.
8 out of 30.
It's
It's like a 20. What is that? It's like 20. 28?
8 out of 30.
27%.
Yeah, 27 out of 100. That's pretty bad.
That's it's been a long time since I played a game that made me this furious.
It is a failing score.
Yeah, so that's our thoughts on Abomination, the Heir of Frankenstein, but how appropriate of a name. Let us know what you think of the game in the comments below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.